Good morning. It's 10 o'clock. I think I eventually went to sleep about 2:30 last night. What a horrible night of dreams. Some really strange dreams I've been having. One was trying to escape some sort of Armageddon. It's weird, isn't it? And I was responsible for some vulnerable people that had heart conditions and whatnot, and I couldn't just leave them. So we escaped in a camper van that conked out in the middle of the woods with no fuel. And I had to go out and try to find some cash to fill up a jerry can of fuel. Got to a petrol station, and this guy comes over, shoots me in the abdomen, and goes about shooting another girl, and then somehow I'm transferred to going into Australia. I'm in a car going through the bushfire, seeing a lorry go out of control, and then it managed to get on track, and then he just waves at me. I'm like, what? And I carry on down this road, and I can see animals running out of the forest. Then I see a lady who's talking about poisonous snakes that came out, and she tried to give them water, and everything went back in, and the next day they were all dead. And then this other lady was saying that she rescued some mouses, and she put them in a little shelter with holes in them, gave them water. And then in the end, they started giving her little gifts of little food. It's just so weird, my dream. And then I wake up and I'm on my WhatsApp group, and one of my friends who had a heart problem is struggling. She did a little bit of exercise yesterday, and her heart started pumping a bit erratically, and she couldn't go to sleep all night because obviously the fear is there. Yeah, not a really good start. It's actually a really nice day today. No wind, nice and sunny. I'm thinking after yesterday and the last few days eating such heavy foods, my body is in uproar. Like, no, don't eat any heavy food. I feel like eating boiled vegetables for the next few days. So today, extreme healthy eating. I'm going to go and start Flare Up, because there's a parking spot right opposite. They've just removed the car so that I can move her back and forth into a parking area, because if I move Flare to go anywhere, this parking place that I've got will be gone by the time I come back. And then I've got a parker right at the bottom of the road, which I don't particularly want to do. So let's start her up. There we go. And then I'll just move her there and back, there and back. Nice and easy. So there we go. Forwards. Can't believe I'm doing this. And back. Back we go. So we go through all the gear. So I just checked my electricity, because I'm on the meter on the key. I'm using about £10 a week at the moment on electric, which is not too bad considering that I have a lot of stuff charging up and being used on the electric. So not too bad so far. I've got about £30 on there still on the meter, and another 50 on the key prepared. Breakfast time, my usual, as you know by now. Walked down to Tesco's, can you tell? And bought milk, flour, a reduced sandwich, broccoli, cabbage, carrots, parsnips, and a whole chicken. All of that came up to £8.70. And it's the first time I've used my credit card. I got this one and a Barclays Bank credit card only 2 weeks ago. I haven't used them, and so this is the first time. So I thought, while I'm in Tesco's, I shall use Tesco's credit card and I will pay back the balance by midweek. But I can collect points on there, can't I? And I might be able to get a Eurotunnel discount voucher. That's what I'm aiming for. Hot crock spun time. No, I didn't make these. Shop bought. After eating such heavy foods for the last few days, I thought, I can't eat any more ghee or anything like that, or Indian foods. My body needs a break. So I'm going to go for something very, I love it. I love a good roast dinner and I love Yorkshire puddings. And I got a recipe off a friend who I work with, and she's got my kind of style of cooking. You know, it's like 2 eggs, 8 spoons of plain flour, and just enough milk to make it into a batter. I just love that. She knows my style. Right, so I need 2 eggs. Oh, God. Right, let me go and get them. My eggs. I have got a stash of them in my pantry. But I seem to be going through them really quickly, as well as the flour. I mean, I've never had so much carbs, starchy carbs in my life. Flour, rice, not so much the potatoes. I think that's why my body's revolting, because it's just having such an influx of these starchy carbs. Right, so 2 eggs. 2 eggs. And... right, let's get cooking. I like this. Right, so bust open 2 eggs. And here we go. There's my bin. And another egg. I'm actually getting a sore throat. It's not a good sign, is it? Well, my entire contents of my fridge is out. I'm going to give it a good old clean and get rid of stuff that doesn't mean needed. Everything needs to be washed out properly. Right, here's my fridge. Stacks of butter, staple thing, sauces, milk, apple juice, all my veg. And I've got carrots, loads of garlic, because I love garlic. Spring onions, bit of ginger there. Onions, did I say onions? Spring onions, didn't I? 2 bits of yoghurt. Chicken for tonight, bit of minced meat that was left over from yesterday. And this thing here is for my face. It's a jade stone. You put it in the fridge and you smooth it over your skin on your face. And at the top's my Yorkshire pudding thingy. And I've got tomato ketchup in there because I broke the bottle. So I put it in there. Mozzarella and a bit of bacon. Oh, so I'm quite happy that I cleaned my fridge out. Woohoo! Now, a lot of people have been asking me about my splashback. Where did I buy it from? And how much was it? Well, I didn't buy it. I made it. And it's made of toughened glass, which I bought off eBay, 90 centimetres. You get them in different sizes, and since my hob's a 5-ring one, I needed an extra wide one. So 90 centimetres by 90. I think it was around about £60 for the toughened glass. And then, no, hang on a minute, it wasn't that much. Come on, it can't be. Even I was not crazy enough to buy something that expensive. Must have been about 30 quid, I'm not sure, because I did this 5 years ago. And then you get the lead paint, which is slightly thicker in consistency. You draw the outline of the design that you want, and then you flood in glass paint into every section of it. And it took about a week to actually finish it all, because you've got to wait for every bit to dry. And then you get the splashback brackets, again, eBay buy. And then you put the toughened glass on, and you do it the reverse side, so the paintwork is on the other side. So all this is smooth, and you can wipe it down. And then I put the extractor hob on top. So yeah, that is my splashback. And I have often wondered whether to... I got fed up with the design and the colours. I was thinking, no man, it's too much hassle to take it down. Right, okay, that's kind of melted in. Pour the stock into there. I'm going to have to put a bit more water in because I haven't got any foil to cover my chicken up with. So I'm going to fill her up because this is all water's going to evaporate. Including the kitchen out. My kitchen oven, my oven even. Got a bit of time. Let's put that in. So that should make nice gravy. I'll stuff that into the oven. Wash my hands. Right, put that in the oven. Right, I'm walking to my local shops again because I need washing up gloves. I need a muffin tray. Yeah, the one that I got is useless. It's actually shaped like
ladybirds. It's a silicone mould. And oh god, ginger. Yeah, that's what I need to get. I had to write down the list, otherwise I have a real bad memory and come out the shop and forgotten a few things that I came out to get. So luckily I've got the Notes 10 where I've got a pen and I can just screen write what I need. I'm going to go to Tesco's because I want to collect my points on my credit card, because I want to get over to Europe at some point. If I can get a cheap deal on the Euro tunnel, then it's worth just going to Tesco's all the time. Right, no foil, foil, here we go, strong foil. Let's get hold of that. No muffin cases and no lemons. Well, I couldn't get the muffin case and the ginger. That was another thing that I forgot to write on my list. So I am going to Co-op and see if we can get something from over there. Co-op didn't have the muffin cases or the ginger. Actually, their shelves are really poorly stocked at the moment. And walking up the road, when people are walking in the opposite direction to me, they sort of give me wide berth. Which is so unusual. I got these two things from the Tesco's local. £5 for both of them. £2.50 for the foil, £2.50 for that. If I went to the pound shop, which I normally would have done, £2 all in. You see, I needed new gloves. Look at that, look at the state of them. Holes, holes, holes. Let me bring you into my little pantry, which is on the other end of my kitchen. This is what I did. I made that, and I bought this fly netting. So I painted, I mean, this did not look like this a couple of months ago. Put the fairy lights, but this is where I've got my electric meter and all my, I don't know, stuff. I don't know what else to call it. No, I don't think I have. Oh, my slow cooker, my stash of eggs over there. Oh, I've got a nice big mixer, pasta maker, and I don't think I've got a muffin case, a big dish to make a massive curry in. Every Asian household has got one of those. I hardly ever used that. Yep, and that's all my crafty stuff. And the drill and Christmas people. It's quite nice in here. And I've never gone through so much sugar as I have done in the last 2 weeks. And I hardly a sweetener. It's very fine. Okay, put the lid on and let that cook till. I mean, that's no big deal, is it? I've never cooked one of these before. I've got these steamed, put a bit of chicken in there, a bit of salt. I decided to leave that much because I want to use. Like these two get back in the fridge and lid over it. Nothing fits. It's probably steamed cake from earlier. So it's been roughly about. See what I mean? I haven't got a muffin case and I have used this silver. The sieve, and the sieve's in there, and I can't probably get it, so I've got another, oh well, but I'll call it that. I'm going to leave it as that, in case it moans about the colours. And mix it with water. So that's how they've turned out. The first one that I put in, so I'm just reducing the carrots off. That's the carrots all done, coated in sugar. So there we go. roast dinner with 2 snails as Yorkshire puds. And here's Cason's dinner. What's he got? A bit of a crispy top there. In case you're wondering where the roast potatoes, well, I try to limit the amount of starchy carbs that we're eating at the moment, so I didn't think we needed the potatoes with the massive Yorkshire puds. Right, that is the mess that's left. Not too bad, but I'm going to come back to all that. I'm going to sit down with my cup of coffee and just chill out for a bit. Otherwise, I won't have nothing to do around about 11 o'clock. At least I can do the washing up. Right, I'm going to edit the videos to put again. Seems to be the story of my life at the moment, but it keeps me busy, keeps my brain occupied. And in case he's doing his online learning, which he forgot to do all day today, he's been busy playing on his computer with his friends because it's his day today, and tomorrow will be my day, and he'll do as I tell him. Right, I'm going to get up and start washing up because I want to get onto my sofa and watch a film. So the quicker I get this done, the better. I really want to eat a chocolate, and these are the remaining ones out of a box. Oh, this is life. I haven't got the heating on. Not because it's not really that cold, is it? Unless you go outside. So I've got my little blanket on. I'm going to finally finish watching that Indian film with that Priyanka Chopra in it. It's taken me all through it. It's quite strange. But because I've been busy doing these bloody daily vlogs, they take up quite a bit of my time in editing, and then posting, and then answering the comments and stuff, which I enjoy, so don't worry about that. And I got my chocolate. And just gonna carry on watching that film. Just look at her. She is so beautiful. Priyanka Chopra. Wow, absolutely stunning. She inspires me. I need to lay off the curries and the chocolate. Wow, what a good film. I would suggest people watching it, but it'll be a bit difficult for you guys to follow the subtitles. It's a very complicated family drama, and it's also all the friends involved. So it's not an easygoing film to watch unless you can understand the language. But it was brilliant. And I thought, Jesus, it's 12 o'clock. I need to start editing this video. And then I read 2 comments. And one is from Graham Clock Guy, who says he looks forward to my daily vlogs every day. Hi, Graham. And then to Man, M-A-N, who works very long shifts, comes home, and he looks forward to watching my vlogs. Well, Man, you must be also a key worker, so well done you. Right, I'm going to shut all the lights and get ready to get to bed and start editing this video so that you all can watch it. So stay safe, stay well, and see you tomorrow.